right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick. It's a 12-gauge double-barreled Remington. S-Mart's top of the line. You can find this in the sporting goods department. That's right, this sweet baby was made in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Retails for about $195. It's got a walnut stock, cobalt blue steel, and a hair trigger. That's right, shop smart. Shop S-Smart. You got that? Now I swear, the next one of you primates even touches me, baby. Yeah! The thrill is gone away. You know you done me wrong, baby, and you'll be sorry someday. The thrill now, is gone. Let's talk about how I get back home. Thanks.
Can't you see he's the man? Let me hear you applaud. He's more than a man, he's a shiny golden god. If you think it's time to fucking rock and fucking roll out of control, well then you know you've got to rock the block. You fucking sock my fucking cock, cause when you rule, you fucking school all of the fools out of their jewels. Cause if you think it's time to fucking rock, he is going to kick your fucking ass. And you know his name is Kyle Gass. Rocking and fucking rolling and fucking rocking and fucking rolling and fucking yeah!
I feel the shadows hanging over. But wait, now come closer to come and take me away. And I can feel my heart skip every time that I slip. I wanna run away.
Bet she gives great helmet.
Howdy.
Yep. Okay, I'm back.
Howdy.
What up?
Cool. Hello, Andrew. All right, I'm gonna hit this bowl and we'll start. Are you here, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that and then we'll start. Just to give you a heads up, it's gonna be a very combat intense session. So do your best to be like if you're next, be ready for that action. The on deck roll type of situation. But again, I
What
understand
about
you guys
being
are-
deck?
I mean, if you want to get dick, sure.
Always do.
Oh man, that backfired.
Wait,
At
we're
least that's
getting
what I
dicked
wanted
down?
to say. No.
Oh man, this is gonna be the best night of D&D ever. I'm getting dicked down finally.
Finally, after a decade.
God damn.
Bit begging for it.
I don't know how many like hints I can drop to you guys. Like really.
It has not been subtle.
I let my character get fondled when I wasn't here.
That's on you.
Well, I thought that was you agreeing that we could do this. You know, like it was like, hey,
A little
Matt,
bit of
you're
role
not here.
play.
What I'd like to do is
Little bit of role play, man.
You guys weren't here, but Matt has to step away in like 10 minutes, right?
yeah, like
15
20 minutes. We'll call it 20 minutes.
Yeah. So when it comes to his action, what would be your standard action, Matt? Attack whatever.
Attack whatever's closest, and if it feels like it's a big enough threat, go ahead and burn what my last smite. That's it. I'm pretty simple. Just play it like Barb, you know.
I'll do that on a crit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just whichever.
Cool beans. Well, last time on Dragon Ball Z, you guys managed to progress a little bit on these tracks. As many of you pushed the cart forward, others kept the enemy at bay, felling many a foe, many zombies, many undead, unlike creatures. Some of them more mundane, swinging, gnashing with their hands and their teeth at you. Others a bit more complex, with flinging spells at a distance. It's very unbecoming because the previous undead you guys fought were all simply melee. These ones, though, these ones are a tad bit different. Not to mention, there was a voice at the beginning that was talking to you. He's been silent for a while since your guys' time with Gormanthier, the dragon that was the essence of the dragon that you saw previously. But nevertheless, silence is blissful depending on how you want to take it. Maybe it's in contemplation, maybe it's in admiration, maybe it's in death-defying or death-sentencing behavior. You will find that out next time.
All right. Have a good night,
Maybe
guys.
not. Yeah. Nevertheless, as you progress forward, Rylock bringing up the rear, felling a foe from a distance with his crossbow, shooting them back with such force, concaving their chest with blunt force of his crossbows. Meanwhile, his pet, on the other hand, is being just as blunt on the other side of things by sitting inside the cart.
I like that.
Serrano's looking at him, is where we left off. Barb nearby, monitoring the situation hard, listening ever so caressingly forward and backward, trying to take the information in all aspects. But he has a trained ear to tunes, and he did hear things in front, but he heard things behind. We'll start off with a perception check from Hard.
Let's go. $19.
Okay. With the 19, you're taking everything into capacity. The first thing you notice is that this dragon, this small dragon, a small dragon, is in a mining cart.
Great.
They are a dragon, and they weigh pretty hefty. Serrano and Barb are nearby, trying to caress this thing out of the cart. But it is taken aback, taking a rest, taking no interest in what's going on around it, what's being ushered to it from where we last left off. Nevertheless, you see Serrano kind of looking at the dragon, contemplating, not sure what, contemplating something. But your main attention, though, is drawn to the sound. With your professionalism, we'll say, in sound, to make it sound fancy, you're able to hear things more clear or concise in specifics to the audio around you. Not giving you super hearing or anything of that regards, just you can pick up on tones, monikers, loudness, pitches, all of that. And with your aptitude for this, you do notice pressing onward on this, you will run into foes. But from the sound coming from behind you, sounds like there are much more and many foes behind you. You do know there are quite a fair handful ahead, but in relations to the path you're set on, you're coming to that conclusion. You're at that point of no return. Do you continue? Do you back up? Do you go a different route? Do you say fuck all and leave the dungeon? What do you do?
The last one,
No.
please.
We gotta press onward. Yeah.
Wait, we could leave? I
Wait a
didn't know we
minute,
could
what?
leave.
I thought that's what we were doing the whole time, but
So you're gonna press onward, push forward, and try to push us forward, or keep going on this path, this cart path that you're on.
Where's the Mario
mean-
tunnel?
that's my opinion. But what does, let's see who else is here. Yeah, what do Barb and Serrano think?
Yeah.
They also
So
heard the noise, right?
so they hear the noise, but it's not as clear and concise as you. You were actively listening when we left last session. That's why you're getting the perception check. They were not. They were doing something else with the cart. So in relations to taking in they hear it. They hear both in forward and behind. But in relations to the active listening, the active perception, the taking in both sounds, trying to listen to the voices. I don't want to say listen to the voice, that makes you sound crazy, but get a gauge for the volume or the magnitude of what could be ahead or behind you. That was what you are doing with this perception check. Now you could relay this information to them and then groupthink on it, which I do want to let you know you guys were in initiative order, but at the end of last session, so we're going to go into that in a moment. But we were just doing this scene here for a second. So as in relations to that, and your computer crashed.
Rip.
God, I couldn't imagine what that's like.
Me neither. Can we stop talking about it so it doesn't happen to me?
Okay.
Keep talking about it.
Did it say you're back?
You're not
Yeah.
here. Shut up.
Did you say you're back, Andrew?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard him say back. I'm pretty sure I heard Andrew. but-
No, that's just Tyler talking like he always does. He never shuts the fuck
Yeah.
up. Tyler, shut the fuck up.
No problem. Well,
No.
we'll go over to what the next scene was or would be. You see Hart's contemplating left and right, listening actively to these sounds, back and forth. You see he's on the verge of saying something, but his mouth is clasped shut in not a way of concealment, but in a way of judging. He's trying to determine what to say, what to relay to you with what he's hearing. Barb, you're looking over and you see Serrano. Serrano, what are you doing?
Oh,
Go back.
welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah.
Andrew can go.
Okay. Well, Andrew, where did you hear me last?
That they were messing around in the cart and not actively listening.
Yes. So Barb and Serrano is messing with the cart, not actively listening. They hear it back and forth, as in like the general passive perception they were having. But you were doing an active perception check when we last left off. So in relations to that, that's why we started off again with that passive perception check. So they would hear this, but they wouldn't be as keen to the magnitude of the sounds or the possibility of what is behind that sound as you would a more trained musical ear. And let me know when you know what you want to say, if you want to say anything.
Yeah, I want to say, did y'all hear that?
Hear what?
All right, never mind. We'll press onward.
Oh shit.
Okay. As you say that, we go to Serrano. Serrano, what are you doing?
Oh, I didn't hear anything either. Yeah, let's push forward.
All right, so you guys gonna try to push this cart? Oh, you're not gonna push the cart no more.
I'll give Barb the help action.
Yeah, I'll try to put.
Okay, cool. So we'll go back into turn mode, and that's right where we left off was with Barb. So it played into perfect. Barb, go ahead and give me a strength check, just a flat strength check, because you're getting disadvantage because of the dragon, and you're getting advantage from the help action. So just a flat
So
strength check.
strength, not athletics.
Yes, athletics. Sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that 3.5 shit. Sorry.
Woof. That's a 12 total.
Okay. With a 12 total, you aren't able to push it. Now, you are on your grand steed. What's your horse's athletic check?
Ooh, that's a. I'm frantic. His strength is 18 plus, but athletics is. I don't think he's trained in athletics.
They don't give a whole lot of skills on that. They give like one or two and then a couple saves.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just be if it was flat strength, it's a +4.
Normally they tell you to take 0, but I'm like, okay, but it has a fucking modifier. No, like
And pushing the thing isn't like a trained skill. I'd
Right.
understand like an intelligent or like a knowledge, but like pushing,
Yeah. Yeah. Like I
Okay.
get it, it's a summon, but still.
No problem. So with your athletics check, as you try to usher this thing forward, you find it stagnant, unable to move, bared down by weight unknown. You are sure of what that weight is, but nevertheless, you are not able to progress. And we move over to Rylock.
All right. Can I have my Drake do a perception check? See if he hears what the fuck Hard was talking about, because he technically understood Hard.
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check.
Did it roll? Oh, son of a bitch. Natural 20.
Okay. With a 20, yes, you hear sounds in front of you and sounds behind you. Now, with that 20, you can hear the sound behind you is louder than in front of you, but in relations to the more in depth that Hard may have known, you don't get that. But you know it is louder behind you than in front.
Okay. Yeah, I know Rylock doesn't know what Ash saw, but did Ash see anything on his little adventure when he came back with his arm? Like, is there anything that he knows about that direction?
Yeah. So so of course, out of character for everybody.
Right.
He would know that this is not the direction that he went.
This is sorry, repeat that. I cut you off.
This is not the direction he went.
Okay. So he probably went just a different way. Okay. Yeah, my Drake will just get up and look at Barb and its Barb steed and scoff at both of them. Get out of the cart and start moving towards 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to be flying though. So he will try to hug the ceiling of the cave as much as possible. And I just forgot my fucking movement again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I'll go down a little further. Fuck it. Okay, I'll chill out right there. And then Rylock. Please remind me, are there any enemies except for the ones down the hall? Or is it just
the ones behind you that you see right now?
Okay, those look dead. I'm just double checking.
Here you go. You got this one, and then you also have sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh
that
shit.
you see at the moment.
Okay. I will I believe I have Hunter's Mark on this guy, so I'm going to attempt to shoot that guy twice with my heavy crossbow. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits, yep.
Oh, sick.
There's another one of these guys, but he ran away due to a fear, so.
Gotcha. Alright, that one is the one I just shot is pushed 20 feet and takes 32 points of damage.
Del Marigato?
Am I cutting out? Oh.
Yeah, sorry, how much?
his turn.
There we go. That should help.
Bet she gives great
32.
helmet.
Okay.
32
With
needs
this.
push back. Oh, he did. Okay. Or no, he's just pushed. I thought the guy in front of him. Okay, then
It's a different boy.
yeah. Then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right there. All in my turn. I'm a fast turtle.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sounds good.
But pass.
I know I'm moving. It is your dragon did its turn. Sorry, I got fucked. No.
You accidentally put the mind flare before me.
Yeah, he was supposed to go before you, but I fucked up.
Oh,
There you
is
go.
that what happened? Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Saruno, your turn. Serrano, sorry.
I'm gonna keep doing the same. Did we move the cart at all?
Nope, it was too heavy.
Ah, I see. Okay. We'll give Barb some more help.
Okay. God damn, this guy is still feared.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Let's scout ahead. I mean, I'm not really strong, so pushing the cart isn't going to be helpful for me. So I'm going to go ahead and leap. 30. At the cost of 10. And then 20, 30. Oh, I'm up here, but I'm not up here.
Naturally.
Oh my.
Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my.
Let's see. And then Nice. Just in range. Wait, no. Yeah. 60 feet.
55.
Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna hit the zombie dwarf with a vicious mockery. Just to make a wisdom saving throw.
He succeeds.
Oh, damn. Alright. That'll be it for me.
Barbara's away right now. I would assume she would be pushing the cart.
Yeah, that's what I'd assume.
Yeah.
Anyone have other plans?
Nope. I can roll.
All right. Yeah, he's battle buddy, so go ahead and roll 2d20 with advantage. Well,
Oh.
d20 with advantage.
Oh. Oh. Okay. So 19 plus whatever her athletics is. I'm pulling that up right now.
Eight.
Yup.
She has a 30-foot movement speed. So let's go ahead and move it on down the line.
Yeah, she got slower.
Then move it 25 feet.
Okay.
Progress is progress. Is a voice that you guys hear in your head.
Oh, could you move me too, please? I'd move myself, but I can't.
Got it. Shit, I got iced. Progress is progress. The voice is what you guys hear inside your heads. It isn't vocal. You don't hear it coming from around you through your ears. It's more of a innate, almost as if an inner thought. But you know it's not your voice. That inner monologue, that tone, that speaking choice you have with yourself in your brain. It's not that. You hear the voice continue. Very soon, we shall meet again. And I'm a bit more magnificent than last time. As the voice finishes the sentence, his words become a bit slurish. Soon we'll see you and put an end to this side.
Huh?
You say that, you don't get nothing, you don't get anything. No response. He's not responding to you. He's just, or it is just projecting thought into your head. I will many surprises for you, and I hope one of you will take it. And while you make your way here, have fun dealing with all of those corpses. I don't know why you came into my lair unready for what's gonna happen. The voice sounds almost like it's overjoyous, almost welcoming. You guys feel scared despite the circumstances, despite the friends you have on your side. That uncanny, joyous voice has changed a little bit. It was dark and a little bit more guttural previously. You recognize it very, very, how do you say? It's very, I mean, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Descriptive or enunciation. Does have that enunciation from Karn, but the higher octane with a little bit more of that joyous sound is definitely foreign to the Karn that you guys know, to the Karn that was at the city previous. The other Karn was more meticulous and direct in the sense of what was to come. This one, it's telling you what's to come, but in a coy manner. And in in that aspect too, despite the nature of the tone, you feel the neck, excuse me, the hairs on the back of your neck kind of stand on end. You get goosebumps a little bit by just hearing this thing speak to you. It's dark, it's unholy, it's gross. As the words continue to spew, in almost a rhetorical response or a rhetorical loop, the voice continues on and continues on. It ebbs. It gets loud in your head, and then it slowly starts fading out. For a brief moment, you have some reprieve, and then it slowly echoes back in, reverberating loudly again, and then slowing to nothing. Or at least that's what you would do, or it would sound like, if you don't succeed in a wisdom saving throw. Everybody. If you're next to Barb, you get that inspiration.
+2, I believe.
I thought it was +1.
Hey, me too.
Are you close enough?
Do I have to roll for this hit?
Yes,
Sorry.
everybody has to roll. Sorry,
And it's magic, correct?
it is magic. Yes,
Money. That's okay.
Is it a charm effect?
it is not a charm effect.
Ah,
Ooh,
okay.
good question.
Good question. Good question. Jeopardy. Good question. Good question. Good answer.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh man, I don't like this, but it is what it is.
Trying to figure out where that bonus is. I can't find it on the. Great.
It's probably under feats. It's an aura, I believe.
It is a +2. You're right. You radiate a protective aura within 10 feet. So yeah, only you would get it, Kairos. But yeah,
I guess Barb would have a 10 at that point. Ironically, she rolled the highest for me.
Barb has a wisdom of 6.
Does she get the bonus too?
No, she has a bunch. What? Okay, so what did you roll?
I rolled a 2,
For-
so 6,
for
and
Barb?
then it's kind of weird that she doesn't give herself the bonus.
Yeah, no, she don't get the bonus.
That's dumb. Like from a design standpoint.
You ready? Who?
What's an aura radiating off you?
Oh no, I lied. You and your allies.
There you
go. So go ahead and give her the +2. But she rolled a 2. And
Yeah,
you
so
gave her
it's
an 8.
10. I just rolled shittily across the board.
Okay.
And then 2 for Ash, sorry.
No problem. Here. Checking something.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Did I miss anything interesting?
You're scared.
Oh. Oh, that's
Are you immune to
unfortunate.
view effects?
Oh, wait, it's a fear effect?
There's a fear effect, yeah.
Oh, hold on.
I
Hold on.
actually don't know. I don't think I'm immune to.
I'm gonna use my reaction to reroll my
Fear is a
failed
charm
save
effect,
with
isn't it?
advantage.
No, they're separate.
They're separate.
Charm is a
Oh,
very,
gotcha.
very specific thing. It's not.
like
It's not like a group, unfortunately. Like it should be, because it just makes sense. But
Does 15 save?
Yeah, we'll soon find out.
Sh-
Are you immune to fear? Barb?
No, I am not.
Okay.
I was hoping that there'd be some subtext in there, but no, there's not.
Okay, cool. So in relations to that, as this voice reverberates in your head over and over and over, hard, you
Damn.
manage to drown it out with your thoughts, singing a tune, a lullaby, something of some sort that allows you to be distracted, essentially drowning this voice out so you're not affected by it. Everybody else failed.
Rip.
What that means for you is you're going to be afflicted with a frightened status for 1 round. Now, good news is the source of your fear is not there. It's a voice in your head. So, nevertheless, as far as movement, nothing's going to be impeded. But in relations to all other aspects of it, it still would apply, which means essentially disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls for 1 round. Nevertheless, Barb, you did succeed in your strength check, surprisingly very easy, with the help of Kairos, and managed to push this cart along its way 25 feet. Congratulations. It is much lighter when the dragon gets out, you've noticed.
Damn, that's crazy. I never would have figured something so small would weigh so much.
These guys already moved, so we're gonna go over to Rylock.
okay. So me and my Drake are feared, right?
Yeah, you guys are afflicted with the frightened status. You can move. You're not impeded in any direction because you don't know where the source of fear is. It's just you get the afflictions of the disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move here and then fuck it. I am going to prepare. I can't remember if we covered this or not. When I prepare an action, I can prepare my attack action. I'm not limited to 1 attack, correct?
Yes, your action.
Okay, cool.
Correct.
Can I prepare an attack action for if something comes within range that I could see, like a zombie?
Yeah, you can see these zombies further behind you. So yeah, you could say it will just amend it to when something comes within range
Okay.
to shoot. Make it simplistic for you because you do see them. You may not see like their details of the color of their eyes or anything like that.
Yeah,
But you see the silhouette of them from these glowing crystals.
Okay. Yeah, the ones behind me, I just have a lot of distance on them. Okay. All right, cool. Right on. Then the Drake's gonna, oop. And then the Drake's gonna go boop, 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 boop. Does it see anything?
What's your yeah? Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. Not great. Does it have a fucking skill for that?
I think it's 12. I was just looking at it.
Okay.
Oh no, passive perception. I'm sorry, no skill. It's just a sense.
Yeah.
So it would just be 2 because of wisdom. So
Right. Okay. So 10.
Yeah, I don't see anything. You see the checks going off in the distance in the same direction.
Okay. And sorry, my Drake went forward or took a right here last time.
Your Drake went forward.
Okay. This time he's gonna
You guys
take.
don't know that, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. This time he's gonna go right because he's looking for an enemy. So he's gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Unless he sees anything, that'll be his turn.
Okay. No, you don't see anything.
All right. That'll be it.
All right, Serrano, your turn.
I'm just gonna be doing the same old, helping out Barb.
Okay. Makes it simplistic. I like it. What's your range on your crossbow?
Double checking. 100 feet.
Cool. All right, Andrew, you see these zombies in the hallway move up. Not very fast, very sluggish, but very stalwart in their movement forward. You're ready to action proc. Go ahead and do your ready action. Chris.
Okay. I will. Boop boop. Which one is that gonna be on? That guy? Cool. Ugh. 15 and a 19.
19 hits, 15 misses.
Okay. I don't have Hunter's Mark on that guy. Oh my god. Well, he's pushed back 10 feet and takes 6 points of piercing.
Noted. He's not going to attack now. This guy is moved. Hard, it is your turn.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to try and hit the dwarf again with a vicious mockery.
He fails.
Let's go. 10 psychic damage. And disadvantage.
Noted.
Alright, and then move back here. I'll let the team know. Say, hey, there's we've got company ahead. And then are either Barb and Serrano still feared?
Not now, because the one round would have been up by the time Barb comes around.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Alright, and then that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay, Barb. What do you do?
So am I still afraid?
You're not afraid, no.
Okay.
Or scared.
Am I wetting the bed a little bit?
I'm just kidding. No.
Raiding your breastplate a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I have milk coming out?
What? Stop.
You said I'm wetting my breastplate.
Your armor.
You could have said cod piece, and that would have been okay. But
Oh boy.
okay. Should I just keep pushing the cart?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna push the cart.
Okay, roll a strength check with advantage due to Kairos helping you.
That is a 24.
Okay, 24 get you to move it. Move up 25 feet. You want to move you?
All my shit disappeared on my screen.
The what?
My figure and the mine cart disappeared on me. I don't see them.
Yeah, it moved. It moved in front. I moved it 25 feet. You can't move the minecart. You don't have permission.
Yeah, but I can't see where you moved.
Move your green slider up.
Oh my god, I didn't even fucking touch that. Thank you.
Yep.
I love computers, guys. They're my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So good. So reliable.
100%.
Oh god, I can't do that. That's right.
Gotta make sure to wash your hard drive.
Yeah.
Gotta giggle at him after that one.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready. He would always say it all the
I
time.
wasn't. No, I was not ready. Okay, so would that constitute as my move, or is that my stand? Or is it both?
That's gonna be your standard and move. You have a
Okay, then
bonus.
yeah, I'm good. That's fine. Barb's done.
All right, Ryla, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna look down there. I'm gonna see that the Mind Flayer is right outside of my range. I'm gonna go Hawkeye mode and try to hit him with my crossbow. Yeah. 23 and a 13.
The 23 hit.
Yo. Motherfucker. 14 points of damage, and he is pushed 10 feet back. And then I'm going to go around the corner. And just make sure I don't have anything poking out the side there. And I'm just going to stay there. And then my Drake is going to go further down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There we go. He's going to take a look around.
Does he see anything when you click on your figure?
Yeah, he does see one of them.
You're not supposed to see him.
Okay.
You don't see him. He was on the wrong square. I apologize.
Oh, you're good.
But at the moment, you don't see him. With your passive perception of 12, you do hear some suckling noises coming from around the corner.
Ugh. Can my Drake do a hide check or a stealth check in that case?
If you wanted to.
Sure. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. An 8. Better than nothing.
Okay. Your dragon presses up against the wall in an effort to be stealthy.
Okay. All right, that's going to be our turn.
All right, Serrano, it's your turn.
All right. Do I see any of the enemies from down the hall from where I'm at, or?
No, not from where you're at.
Okay, I'll just keep helping Barb.
Okay. All right, Hard, your turn. You're muted.
Sorry. It says she is also getting mocked. The zombie elf that I can see.
Gotcha. Okay. He fails.
Let's go. All right. About 8 psychic damage and disadvantage, and then gonna go ahead and tuck myself into this little corner here. And my turn.
Okay. Barb, your turn.
I'm gonna ask Bard, what am I pushing this cart towards? Is there people down there or what's going on?
Looks like a couple of zombies based on smell. Uh,
How far out do you think?
let's say they're within about 40 feet. Getting there.
Okay.
And the card is, I mean, we're gonna need it if we come across any more gates.
I'm just trying to decide if I should push the cart once more or if I should just round the corner in all my paladin glory.
Oh, I can't tell you how to live your life.
I think I'm gonna paladin glory though.
I like that.
Are you sure about that?
No,
Okay, cool. Go ahead and do it.
that's exactly why I'm gonna do it though. Like, why do you always
better.
do this same shit?
Because I got to make
What?
you think twice because you don't have life hard enough
When
as it
have
is.
I ever thought twice with this character?
When you decided to think twice about saving your kids or not.
I don't think I've thought twice about it.
Oh, not yet.
You did change a class.
Laughs innocently. Barb's like, I don't want to play this game no more.
Oh god. Just forgive me, Tyr.
Forgive me, dear. Do it. In the corner. Blast some ass.
No. Okay. So I left the cart behind. So move action to 30 feet. What am I stand? I don't think there's really anything I can do. Oh wait. I'm so dumb. My horse has a speed of 6.
I didn't want
Yeah.
to say anything.
And then you can get off of it and move forward.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No fucking. Oh my god, that's so retarded. This is so dumb. Okay, I'm going to attack the one on the left with my sword. No, my great axe. My great.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You miss.
Well, fuck you. You don't know that I missed. It's a 10.
All right, you don't miss. You hit the rocks.
Very nice.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem. No problem.
Attack number.
Tyr would be proud.
Damn. I was like, well, he can't roll lower.
Why would you think that, Chris? Can you just not think about me at all? That'd be
At
so...
least I didn't say it out loud.
Can you think about high numbers?
No, don't let him think about you at all, because he'll think of high numbers and then you'll get low numbers. He'll think of low numbers and you'll get low numbers. Basically, he'll just get low numbers.
Damn, you're right.
Well, you bring your axe down the first time. You don't miss. You hit the rock and take a fat chunk out of the rock. Didn't necessarily deal damage to the wall, but dealt damage enough to make an impression, forever being etched in stone. You felt that Tyr would be proud. So you raise your axe a second time to bring it down. As you go to bring it down, you strike true to that same spot. You realize maybe it wasn't proud that Tyr felt. Maybe it was sadness, and you're unsure about everything for a brief moment before you see these zombies and feel reinvigorated to attack them again. Nevertheless, what do? Anything else with your actions?
Nope, I've pretty much used everything up. I'm good.
Cool beans, cool beans. Rylock, your turn.
Cuckoo, choo. I'm gonna pick around the corner. I'm gonna fire upon the mind flare.
Okay. When you fire upon the mind flayer, as soon as you turn around the corner, you get attacked with two Eldritch Blasts.
It must have hit one of my arrows on its way to me.
One of them hits you. The other one flies far to the left. You see it just echo down the cave till it hits the wall some 200 feet away. The other one, though, grazes your face as you take 6 points of force damage.
Damn. Okay. Mark.
What were your attacks?
I doubt the 12 is gonna hit, but does the 21?
21 does hit.
Okay. And then after this exchange, I gotta roll a concentration check for Hunter's Mark. 20 points of piercing damage, and he's pushed 10 feet. He's dead. I pass my concentration check. And I'm gonna duck around the corner again. And then my Drake would like to attempt a better hide check. Or a stealth check by using its wings to cover its like face and tail, so it looks like a rock.
Okay.
Damn it. I rolled lower, so
No worries. So you think you're a rock.
yeah.
What are you doing?
It's just gonna chill there. That would have counted towards an action. So that'll be our turns.
So Rana, your turn. You're sitting here with an empty cart in front of you. Barb gallops away. You hear ting tang, ting tang ting around the corner. You just know to yourself it was rock that he hit. She hit. Sorry. What do you
Okay,
do?
I am going to push this minecart.
All right, give me a strength check. Interesting.
One total. Nice.
Okay. You place your hands on the cart. You go to push forward. As you push forward, you hear the wood creaking. You continue to press ever forward. The weight becomes unbearable to the wood. You're looking at this wood. You realize previously it was shot, pushed forward with an eldritch blast. Nevertheless, with the one, you don't make progress in pushing the cart, but you do make progress in destroying the cart, as the back panel right here is now broken. Nevertheless, that doesn't change any aspect of it, at least to your knowledge. But in relations to pushing it, nothing, it's not going to change any aspect of that either. It's just a cosmetic change. Is there anything else you want to do? You still got a move action and a
No, we chillin'.
okay. This guy's gonna swing on you, Barb.
Oh, okay.
As his hand hits you on the face, you feel the brunt force, or rather, it was brunt at first. But as his hand hits your face, you just feel his skin become congealed jello, and his bones and hands just scrape across your face like claws, needle sharp claws. You take a critical hit of 8 points of damage.
Why you gotta do this to me?
I'm
Could
not
have
gonna
been
do
so
anything.
much worse.
At least it was a zombie that hit a critical, nothing like special.
Right?
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, 8 points on a critical hit is like, ooh, level 1 wizard, you're dead. But anything else? Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, don't tempt him, bro. Like,
This guy, he's gonna swing on your horse. What's your horse's AC?
Oh, you fine?
They have disadvantage, by the
You
way.
have disadvantage. Good call out.
AC is 11.
AC is
so
11.
hot.
It does hit your horse. All right. And it hits it for 4 points of piercing damage as it bites on its shoulder, right below your knee.
Oof. Horse bite. Ouch.
Okay. Sorry, one more time. How much was
4.
it? Okay. It's 11.
Thank you. Okie doke. That being stated, other guys are moving up. Yeah. Hard, your turn.
Alrighty. I'm conflicted. Oh, with these boots, can I? Is it up to? It is up to. Excellent. Okay. So I'm gonna go 5. Use 10 to jump here. And then I'm going to cast Thunderwave. So these folks. They need to make a Constitution save.
So 3 people.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, one made it.
1 succeeded.
That one succeeded. The 2 others rolled a 1. That's why I said wow.
Rough. Well, they take 9 thunder damage. On success, they take half, but I think the ones that fail get pushed back 10 feet.
Kind of push these back, and you see this one's hanging on literally by its mouth to the horse's shoulder.
Gross. Alright. Now I'm gonna use the rest of my movement, which 1, 2.
Jumps in. Ah! Jumps in one's way.
Actually, yeah. Chill right here behind Barb. Now my turn.
All right. Barb, your turn.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. I don't like that. If I'm on the horse's back, can the horse attack?
I believe it gets its own action dependent to you at the same time of your actions.
But it can attack while I'm riding?
Yeah. I mean, horses can bite. I literally helped a dude the other day that had his finger bit off by a horse. In real life.
Like you personally helped him?
I'm not like
The horse?
Not the horse.
Help the horse bite someone?
Yeah, no, the dude lost his finger because it never came out. So
Oh.
yeah, it's very awkward, but Fred on 9 fingers now. Made him
Okay.
laugh.
All right, I'm going to swing on this dude right in front of me. See if I can do better this.
Roll a 1. Okay.
Okay, cool. 24.
24 hit.
And that is 17 points of damage.
Whew.
Noted. He is critically wounded.
Another attack. Actually, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to let my horse.
So you can have an attack, and your horse is independent to your actions. They get their own. That's why you can move on your horse and then jump on your horse to move your 40 feet or 30
Yeah,
feet.
but I'm decided. Can't I? Since we have the same initiative,
you mean you want to use the horse's action now and
the
then save your
horse's
action?
action now at the same time as mine.
Gotcha. Go ahead. Yeah. I misunderstood. Sorry.
I was like, what the fuck? What kind of temporal bullshit is this? Oh shit! Nat 20.
You will get an nat 20 on your horse. 1d8 plus the spell level of radiant.
Then crit. So 2.
So you see this horse just smash this thing's head against the wall. For a brief moment, you hear a but as soon as you hear that, you hear an explosion of like almost radiant. Well, it is radiant light. As you see this whole body just disintegrate and just a skeletal form be left over with the crumpled dust of what this skull used to be.
Damn, the horse is badass. I love. And then I'm gonna have my horse move forward. And I'm gonna attack the zombie on the right.
Go ahead and make your attack.
There's a 20.
20 hits.
Why do you sound like you're not allowed to be doing this?
It's 12. Yeah.
Nice. Moderately wounded. Roll a luck check for me.
Was that D20?
Just a d20, straight up and down.
I already know that's.
You feel your backpack rustling.
Oh no.
You feel a hand pop out. It hits you. It's wet. You realize it's the hand of Rodney. Out pops his head. Mom, you got a horse and he didn't tell me?
God damn it. No.
Mom, can I play with the horse?
Oh, no, Rodney, not right now.
Mom, look. And you feel him ruffling around his thing, and you hear Finn go, Hey, don't go in my pouch. But you said you hold it on for me. But yeah, because we were going to surprise your mom with it. Yeah, and I'm surprising her now. Mom, look. And he pulls out a bunch of paper, and it's stick figures of horses. See? I knew you were going to get a horse someday, and you're going to let me ride it, right?
Yes, you can ride the horse, but only if you keep it down now and let me do my job.
Before you even finish your sentence, he jumped out. Horse! And then you see him look at the zombies. And he freezes.
My God.
Where is Rod? He's frozen with fright and awe as you see his head literally turning to look at these zombies mere 15 feet away. You see his face just turn to utter dread. All joyousness in this character, in this boy, is wiped out. And then literally he looks over at the horse, and all of that joy and happiness is restored for a brief moment as he smiles. Then he looks back over at the zombies, and it's all gone again. He's stuck in this ever vicious cycle, and he doesn't know what to do. Add Rodney into turn order.
No, you don't really have to do that, Shane. It's fine. Just put him back in the backpack. I'm helping you out.
Nah, not right now. We'll see. Perhaps. Maybe goad him into it. He's currently both astounded and awestruck by the horse, but frightened to his core by these zombies. Nevertheless, Rylock. Excuse me, Barb, were you doing anything else with your turn? I think you did your attacks.
That was it. I'm good.
Okay, cool. Rylock, your turn.
All right. We'll pop out in the middle of the tracks. I'm gonna move my hex over onto that guy.
Okay. As you step out, you get struck with the crossbow bolt. Or excuse me, a crossbow bolt gets shot at you and misses. Never mind. So you don't get struck. It just flies far.
Damn. Okay. Sick. So I'll move hex on that guy, and then I'm gonna shoot him twice with the crossbow. I don't think a 14 hits.
Does not.
But a 29 should, theoretically.
Hopefully, yes, it does.
Son of a bitch. I'm rolling poopy. 13 points of damage, and he's pushed back 10 feet.
As he gets pushed back, you see his torso just get strewn apart, torn apart from the sheer force of your crossbow, as his legs and pelvis is just stayed in the same spot, but his body gets carried. He's dead.
Sick. Was there another skeleton boy? Yeah, behind the... Or is there a couple there? Oh, there's a couple there. Okay. Sick.
Yeah, you see a very large line of other undead beings walking forward.
Oh. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just gonna yell down the hallway saying, we got company! And then I will move it over to my Drake. Then he's gonna hear that and run back towards me. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's gonna dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We'll end our turns.
Serrano, your turn.
All right. Try this again. Push the cart small. Ten total.
All right. With a 10, you're partially successful. You can move it 10 feet.
Sick.
So 5, 10, right there.
Sweet. All right. That be it for me.
Okay. Guy moves up, does something, you don't know what it is. These guys are going to take their turn. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Dead. Sure. This guy's gonna try to bite your horse. And he misses drastically.
Look how they're invisible.
Let's go. All right, your turn.
Damn it, I was muted again. From Hard's perspective, does Rodney seem like he's like his old self again? Or like they got it all under control?
He's still scared shitless. Like, what do you mean, like himself?
Oh, he's scared shitless. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's like both enamored by the horse, but scared shitless by the zombie nearby.
It's fair. In that case, I'm going to vicious mockery this zombio.
He fails.
Psychic damage and disadvantage on attack for one turn. I'll end it there.
Okay. Barb, what is your turn? What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to swing on the guy I was trying to swing on before. Now I have to like actually kill these things. I wasn't trying before. Now I have to. Does a 19?
A 19 hit.
11 points of damage.
All right. With 11 points of damage, you kill him.
Sweet. I will go ahead and use my the hell it's go when I kill. Actually, let me make sure I still have that. No. One second.
I believe. Yeah.
I should have it. I believe it. But I don't want to be like, oh, I have.
Well, you
And then
have
we find
cleave
out.
using your. Well, you have cleave with the great axe, which is once per turn. If you hit a creature, you can use it.
That's
to make
what it
another
is.
hit
Yeah,
roll.
it's not my other one. The one I had is a barbarian, the weapon.
Or, yeah, weapon mastery, where you get the extra attack for killing something.
So I'll go ahead and kind of attack roll. The zombie. That should be a 23. Does that?
It's a hit.
That's 9 points of damage.
Noted.
And then I'll do a real attack. Ooh, does a 14?
14 misses.
Okay, that's fine. And then my horse will attack. That should be a 20.
That's a hit.
It's a D8, right? Yeah, D. And then he gets strength mod to that too, right? So it should be 10 to.
Noted this thing is gravely injured.
Yeah, that was celestial radiant damage.
Oh,
Cool.
Radiant's dead. Never mind.
Sick. Damn, this horse is kind of clutch on.
Your horse is amazing.
I know, right? Says Finn. Or says Rodney.
Rodney, get back at the backpack right now.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
That was not a good mom voice.
Oh, well. That's a 20.
The 20 total. You see, he looks at you. He looks back at the horse. But, Mom, you just said I could ride the horse, Mom.
I said later.
You said nothing like later. I was out of the bag when you said I could ride the horse. There was no mention of later before I was out of the bag.
You were too busy talking. Get in the bag now.
You were the one talking. I was claiming out of the bag.
I will turn this adventure around right now and take you back home and not let you ride the horse.
Roll up another persuasion check with disadvantage.
We'll turn this adventure.
I was really hoping I'd get like double 20s and be like,
Would have been good.
Okay. Well, with that, you won't turn this around. You have your friends, Mom. You don't want to embarrass yourself. And then he throws himself on the ground and start wailing and kicking.
oh god, the temper tantrum. Okay. God damn it,
Classic.
Shane. Why do you gotta do this?
Not every battle is going to be with monsters. I'm sorry.
Rodney is a little monster, haven't you?
All right. Well, what else are you doing?
I think I'm done. That should.
Okay. Rodney's rolling a concentration check. He is still temper tampering. Rylock, your turn.
It's a good way to describe a temper tantrum. Well, it's like trying to roll a concentration check, just failing. It's very Alright. You know, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Poke around the corner. Take my shots on the guy that I moved my hunter's mark onto, which I believe is that guy. I was going to do something else, but I'll save it. Ooh, does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Sick. That guy takes 29 points of damage and is pushed 20 feet back.
Which one can you highlight?
Yeah, be this guy. I have my hunter's mark on him.
Okay, he's dead.
Sick. I go back around the corner. Then my Drake is going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. He's going to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. When I see that, I'm going to try to call him back, but he's not listening. He will end his turn there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, Toronto, your turn.
Perfect. Oh, we be pushing on. 16 to move the cart.
Okay. So you're mostly successful. Go ahead and move it 20 feet. Or rather, I'll move the cart. You just move. Sorry.
Mhm. No, no worries. I showed you.
Oh, 5.
All right. That'll be it for me.
Okay. Then he's going to shoot your dragon. What's your drag AC? 14 plus proficiency bonus?
Think so. Double checking. Yeah, 17.
Okay. It misses.
Sick.
Your Jake's going to get shot with 2 Eldritch Blasts. They both miss. Other zombie comes around the corner, moving expeditiously fast, and swings on your Drake. That connects. Only takes 3 points of piercing damage as it bites wing.
Okay. Do you have, sorry, do you have a current HP for him?
27 out of 35.
Okay.
This guy's going to move up, and he's going to attack your horse. Your horse gets bit again on the shoulder for only 2 points of damage.
Okay, just down to 9.
Guy moves 5 feet. This guy is gonna try to bite Rodney with disadvantage. The disadvantage came in clutch as C misses Rodney, who is currently looking at him. By sheer luck, he managed to dodge it.
Go, Rod.
Hard, it is your turn.
Alright. We are going to run it back on that zombie elf and continue to insult them.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of
Okay.
here with that. Oh, get out of here with that. Hell
Oh.
no.
Cubes?
You fucking lovely guy.
I was gonna say they smell bad. I gotta get cubes at us.
They're in this initiative order for a reason, nothing particular.
we
yeah,
know the
I'll worry about
reason,
the-
Shane.
This is not them. They're just cleaning up trash. It's all right.
Because Shane doesn't like the initiative order looking empty. They're just placeholders, you know.
100% correct.
It's a support initiative.
Keep you guys on your
Taking
toes.
us to Gapplepeas. But yeah, did they save on the vicious mockery or no?
Oh, I'm sorry. They failed and they're dead.
Oh, okay, great.
They literally have 1 HP left. So you can roll damage just to see how massacre of a massacre it was.
You know what, I will. Incredible.
You see this thing just grab its head as your voice echoes through its head, the mocking. You feel it affecting it from its life before whatever this undead person was. You feel its soul be scorned with your words. As this creature continues to grasp its head, it continues to push inward, pressure building before his head just pops. Like a pimple.
Gross.
Yeah, it is gross. Especially for Rodney, who gets showered in this viscera.
Yeah, sorry about that, Rodney. Yeah, you should probably get back in the bag.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Alright. Let's see. Damn. Game hates me. 17.
But this will wash off. That horse, it may not be forever. It's already bitten. It may die soon. I want to ride it.
Well, if you
know
don't,
how it is. You know how it is, us small people needing to get higher, right?
yeah.
That's the reason?
And if I were you, I would get back in the bag.
I'll consider your small person's advice, but right now, and he continues throwing a tantrum. You got him to stop for a brief moment. He got a breath in there between the snivels. Mark, your turn. You guys are hating Rodney right now. It's not the dragon, it's the fucking adopted boy.
Is it a war crime to phantasmal killer a child? Asking for a friend.
Listen, to be fair, he's not really a child.
Oh,
Yes.
great.
Oh,
Are you sure about that?
No, but if it frees them of the burden of guilt to do what they've got to do, then that's okay.
It's just a little nightmare. It's a little trauma.
And listen, he could kill him, and that would be evil, which I don't want to have to do anything about, as a paladin. However, scaring little kids isn't evil. Morally gray? Sure. But I think I can let it go.
Hmm. I have much to consider.
Barb, your turn. What are you doing?
I mean, we're just gonna do the barb answer here, and she's going to attack the closest on.
Okay. So the only
Nuked.
oh,
He's
okay.
wrong.
Damn.
It's 21 point.
All right, 21 points of damage. He is critically wounded.
We'll go ahead and do the horse attack it again, because this has been like the perfect routine, I guess. Ooh, that should be a 19.
With the 19, much like the other ones that happened, as this horse is getting bitten on the shoulder, she just full on body tackles this into the I apologize, into the wall and grades this creature's down. As she's grading it, you see this blinding light of radiant coming off the sheared blood on the wall. It is dead.
Dude, I think this horse is gonna have a better kill count than Boar.
All hail the horse.
Yeah, no freaking shit.
Have
Just
our
to
new
get
list.
myself in range, I'll get this other zombie as well. Roll 2 attack. That's a 10 to hit. I assume I missed.
That is a miss.
Okay, I'm good.
You're not doing anything else?
No, if I move past, I could provoke. No, I'm good.
Rodney stops temper tantruming. He stands up. Okay, it's dead. I can ride the horse now, right, Mom? Mom,
No,
there's more coming. Can I
no.
get on the horse, Mom? Please?
I'm gonna reach down, hoist him up, put him right behind me, so that way he's quote unquote riding the horse, but he's not doing anything useful. It's like when you give the little kid the fake controller. That
Okay. Roll a athletics check with advantage.
swear to God, if I nat one on this, I'd throw him into the roof. Oh my God, that would have been a 1. Okay, that's a 17 though for athletic.
With a 17, in very strenuous effort, you feel just your whole shoulder almost about to pop out of socket as your metal arm is just not actuated for this type of contorted angle you are at with Rodney. Nevertheless, whatever mechanical instrument they tied to you, wired you to in your arm, somehow it gave it just enough power, just enough oomph. And with a sigh of relief, your arm slacks at the effort as he's placed on the saddle behind you. Rodney goes, "Wee! I'm riding it, Mom." Rylock, your turn.
Sure are, sweetheart. Good job.
all right. I am going to. He's in a shitty position. That's okay. I'm gonna turn around this corner, but not fully. And I am going to cast Summon Beast, level 2 spell. I'm gonna choose land, so it's just gonna be a land creature. I'll have it look like a crocodile. Doesn't change its stats or anything. It's just I decide what it looks like because it's like a spirit. But I get to summon it within 90 feet, so I'm actually gonna summon it right behind the zombie gladiator, right there.
Okay.
It has pack tactics, so it has advantage on attack rolls against any creature. If at least one of its allies is within 5 feet of the creature. So that'll be my turn, but it's gonna immediately go for a multi-attack with advantage.
Chris, I think it's cute that you're trying to copy what me and my horse are doing.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so hold up. Was getting an advantage from flanking?
No, from pack tactics.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear that part.
You're
Sorry.
good.
I looked away and didn't listen for a moment. I'm so
Sphere
sorry.
has number of round attacks equal to half the spell's level. Oh, it only has one attack, but it's at advantage. And then where's the fucking hit bonus? Spell attack modifier. So what the fuck is that?
Melee attack roll bonus equal to your spell attack modifier.
No, I was just looking for it's 13. Wait, what? Oh, +5.
Modifier is not 13. Okay, I'm about to say.
So +5. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does it.
Okay. It does. Ooh, I'm gonna have to learn how to figure that out. Keep all that fucking clean. 1d8. +4 plus the spell's level, so +5 plus 6.
It's a second level spell.
So I'll just do the math in my head. 1d8, fucking 2, fucking.
Attaboy.
So 6 damage. Sorry,
You
fuck.
doing math
8
in your
damage.
head?
8 damage.
There you go.
Doesn't
Okay,
that
cool.
make you make up numbers though?
I mean, if you think about it, anytime you think of a thought or an answer in your head, you're making up a number in your head because you're doing the math in your head.
Ooh, listen to that fucking like shower thought right there.
See, that's how you get them back, Chris, right there.
Yeah,
Then my
but
Drake
numbers
is gonna
actually
go for an
exist.
attack.
Do it.
Just making shit.
That one will probably hit. It's over 20.
That does it.
Okay. Shit, I forgot to infuse that strike. Oh Alright, so that one is 2d6. +3. So 6 points of damage to that guy. One of it was cold.
Noted.
And that'll be it for their turns.
Cool. All right, all right. Thing's gonna run up and try to attack a dragon again. What's your dragon's AC?
17.
It's gonna happen. Second. Oh, it is right. It misses. Okay. They missed both attacks. Okay. Toronto, your turn.
Perfect. Just in time. Push more of this cart. 14 to push the cart.
Well, you just got a flash strength, huh?
Yeah, it's 0. And
No worries. I mean, you're successful. You're partially successful, so go ahead and move it 15 feet. Which is pretty much almost the max you can move it anyway, because Barb's in the way. So
perfect.
and that worked out quite conveniently well. Oops. You doing anything else?
No, sir. That's the end of my turn.
Thing's gonna stand here. He's gonna make, or your dragon's gonna get attacked for 4 Eldritch Blast. I gotta put your token on here. I'm sorry. There you go.
4 of them, holy shit.
One miss. 2 miss. 3 miss. That one hit.
God damn.
The dragon takes 12 points of force damage as its wing gets buckled with the pure pressure. The Eldritch Blast fired from this. Now, your dragon has confirmed this after seeing the movement, the actions. These things are all hasted.
Ooh. That's not good.
Yeah, this group of zombies and this mind flayer is all hasted. Hence why they're attacking as much. Hey, this is yours, by the way. Let me go ahead and give you this token. I don't know if you have something for there that you want to add as a morph. But
Not at the moment, but in the future, probably. Yeah.
yeah. Things done. All right, odds your dragon, evens your beast spirit.
Odds dragon.
I don't know why I rolled in life instead of doing it on the board like I usually do when I call that. There you go. All right, evens your spirit. Spirit's AC is 20. Excuse me, your spirit's AC is 13. Correct?
I think. Double check. Here we go. AC is 11 plus spells level, so worse. It's only 13. Yep. Or did you say 13? Sorry.
Yeah, I said 13. No worries.
Y'all.
First one misses. The second one misses as well. Okay. Zombies. I know your muscles don't fucking work, but bruh. Law of averages. Should have had me did something, but no worries. We're cool. This zombie is just gonna attack or move up here and try to attack Barb. It misses Barb. This zombie is dead. Come on. Turn order. He moved. Got it. This one's gonna attack your horse. It misses.
God damn, this horse is fucking amazing. This horse is like the Barb of horse.
Mm-hmm.
Guys.
Just crit, evading everything. Like, oh my.
No penalty except for a spell slot if it dies.
Which I get that. I get a long rest anyways because it's fine steed. It's cool.
Don't worry about these things. Nothing's happening. I swear.
They're just mimics actually, and they're turning themselves into horses right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Hard, your turn.
Oh my. Alright. Well, gonna take a couple steps forward and say to Rodney, well, if you won't. Well, is Rodney on the horse? Yeah.
Yeah, Roddy's on the back of the horse.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
He's not in the backpack, but on the back of the horse.
Alright. Well, then I will. Take a step backwards.
Backward step.
And make fun of, yeah, backstep. And mock this zombie viciously.
Yes. Go ahead.
Alright.
Let's see. He succeeds this.
Oh, damn. Alright. It's pretty rare to come across a zombie with some self-esteem. Check out.
That's the joke. He doesn't have any self-esteem, so when you try to diss him on it, it didn't work.
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay, Barb, your turn.
Okay. So these two zombies in front of me are the ones that are still like up and at them, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'll swing on the one to my left, not the one in front of me.
Okay.
So 22.
22 does hit.
It's 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. Noted.
Then my horse is gonna kick out. That's a 20.
That's a hit.
That is 8 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, why don't you describe it this time?
Literally. So my horse is facing forward with me. As I swing, hit the guy to the left. My horse turns around, does a quarter turn to the right, bucks backward, kicks the head off the zombie with its radiant hooves, and turns back and faces the one right in front. And then Barb swings it. Does a 20
20 does hit.
It's 20 points of damage.
Noted. It is seriously wounded.
Oh, and you know, because I can't. I think let me verify before it says. I'm going to use my bonus action to push it backwards 5 feet DC 16 strike. I'm sorry, 10 feet away, not 5 feet. 10.
Using.
Hammering horn.
Can you use that when you're mounted?
It says after you hit a creature with melee as part of the attack action. I just did my attack. I hit him with melee. I mean, if you want to call it not, that's fine too. This is just like a filler, but like.
I don't think that it would be.
That's fine. Yeah, mentally
Yeah.
it doesn't make much sense. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you know me. I got to reach and test all this shit.
Hey, fair point. Fair point. Are you doing anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool. Hey, mom, have you ever tried standing on your horse? I read a book about a knight that did it one time. Watch. And he goes to stand on his horse. Why don't you make a dexterity saving throw for Rodney?
For Rodney?
For Rodney, yep. Just roll a d20.
+2 because of my aura. So whatever his dex save.
Okay. With the +2, you hear him say this and you're swinging your axe. You're not realizing that he is actually literally trying to stand up on the back of the horse. Nevertheless, he does successfully stand up on the back of the horse. He is now pretty much eye level with you if you were to turn around on the horse. But you're so focused on combat that, of course, you're not turning around to see him. But nevertheless, you feel his hands on your shoulders. And it's giving you the idea that he is standing. What do you do?
I don't know. Let him. I can't really stop him.
No problem. So, Rodney stands there, not being beguiled by any manner or sort, just standing on the back of the horse. That's gonna be some foreshadowing for something later. Rylock, your turn.
All right. I am going to just peek my bow and head around that corner just so I can get a shot on the zombie gladiator. This guy.
Okay.
And the previous one that had my hunter's mark, that guy died, right?
Negative. He is still alive.
Oh, is that still that guy?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll shoot that guy instead.
Okay. It's still this guy.
Oh. Oh. Okay, that worked
Hold
out
on,
then.
wait.
Yeah, which one's which? So that guy had the hunter's mark?
Yes, that guy had the hunter's mark.
Okay.
Sorry, I was playing it back in my head.
Oh no, you're good. Okay. Well, I rolled a 18 and a 19. I'm assuming both of those are gonna hit. Lowest roll's a 28. I'm gonna choose not to push that guy back for a total of 41 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Okay. And then I'm gonna peek my ass back around that corner so I don't get shot. But my beast is then going to move behind that dude, and my Drake is going to face him. The Drake's gonna attack first. Oh, that's gonna be a miss. I already know. And then the beast is gonna attack. Or, I guess that's flanking. Can I roll with advantage? For the Drake?
Yeah.
Sick.
Did your beast move?
Yeah, I moved
your
him.
Beast first?
Shit, I don't think that'll do it, but let's see. plus 6. So I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit. That's okay. All right.
Correct. 12 miss.
Here's the beast. That one definitely gets advantage because of the tactics. Oh, I forgot that. That's okay. Plus spell attack modifier, so does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
Okay, cool. My Drake is going to use its reaction to infuse it with an extra d6 of cold damage. Oy vey, I gotta take screenshots of this shit and have it pulled up on the side. Ugh. Rend 1d8 plus 4 plus spell. Okay, so 6 plus a d8. Uh, 10 points of damage.
Noted.
All right. That's going to be their turn.
Saying he'll try to attack your dragon again.
Okay.
Dragon's AC 17. They both miss.
Damn, dude. Fucking doing work, Ash.
Serrano, your turn.
Okay. The zombie to the left of Barb is still up, right?
The zombie to the left of Barb is still up, correct.
Perfect. I'm going to attempt to hit it with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Why'd you have to say it like that? It's so seductive.
Oh. It's a 10 and a 20.
10 misses, 20 hit.
Uh, 12 points of force damage and 3 points of cold.
Okay. As you hit this thing, his body erupts. Oh, no. Wrong person. Hold on. And he goes down. He's dead. Good job.
So, alright. Since that was my action, I will be ending my turn.
Nice job.
Oh, I messed up on a ready deck. Oh well. Stan's gonna get shot. Your beast companion is gonna get shot twice.
Okay.
Its AC is 13. He gets hit with 2 arrows. Does he have any resistances?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. So they both hit. He only takes 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. He's just gonna straight Eldritch Blast. Odds or evens, your Drake or your companion.
Odds the Drake.
All right. He's gonna blast Your Drake for 4 Elders.
4? Jesus Christ.
All right, you got hit twice. You take 22 points of force damage.
Ooh. Yeah, he'd toast.
I have him at 5.
I'll take that. Sure. We'll go with that. You hit the Drake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure.
Yeah, because the other thing that took damage is your companion, wasn't you? So we're good.
Okay.
Right. Zombie's dead. This one's gonna move up and try to attack your horse, Barb. It misses.
We're trying to kill our ads,
You're just-
Shane.
You're just not having good luck tonight, are you?
No, I'm at like a 15% hit rate at the moment, if that.
I was thinking like
Which
an
is fine.
80% miss.
It's cool. I don't mind. Sometimes
Still
it's
too
good.
high.
Yeah, it's checks and balances. I don't mind it. I mean, thinking relatively, you guys are fighting zombies. You know, they're not exactly powerful. So
To be fair, you're hitting us. You're just not hitting the Drake or
He's
the
fine.
horse.
Hard, your turn.
I don't like these missing invisible cubes here, but
Right.
alas. No. Still a zombie alive, gross. Oh, man. Shoot, I was planning on doing something else. But I'm completely blanking. So I'm gonna run it back with the step back vicious mockery on the zombie dwarf. Is that the same one? Is that the first one that I hit? Did he run away and come back, or is this a different one?
That was a different one. He died.
Okay.
Joey killed him.
Good. Good shit. Alright, well.
Yeah, you got the dwarfs.
He gets a taste.
He fails.
Excellent. For me. Oh, 4 psychic damage. And disadvantage. And then that will actually be it. It's a little cramped. Don't want to do too much here.
Fireball. Fireball.
Barb. Alright.
Okay. Is this one to my left that's standing? Is that one alive?
Yes.
Okay. Probably not much longer. Barb's gonna swim. 27 hit.
7 hits.
It's 18 points of
18 points of damage. Alright, you kill it.
We are going to take its head off, and then the horse is going to charge or move forward. With that sweet 60 feet movement, and then the horse is going to attack. Actually, I do have a question about this. Oh. So if I killed the one from before, and the horse moves, can I use that attack action granted to me from Cleave?
No.
Even that, because, okay.
It's immediately a
Yeah, that's I figured, but it was one of those like weird kind of things that breaks economy. So okay,
yeah.
horse will attack.
The matonomics, I know.
I know. You know I have to try to optimize this shit as best I can. Nat 20 again. This is the third one for this fucking horse.
Horse been alive less hours than it has critted.
That is 10 radiant damage.
Okay, noted.
And
Well,
Barb's attack number 2. 21.
21. That's a hit.
$18 points of damage.
Congratulations. Oh.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Congratulations, you're dead. No.
Congratulations, you knocked yourself out, dumbass.
Yeah.
It was a dream sequence. Cool. That was wow. Fucking this was stupid.
Alrighty. That being said, what do you do?
Do I notice that Rylock is gone?
You notice that you haven't seen him in the brunt of battle or his dragon named Ash.
Huh. I'm gonna shout back real quick. Has anyone seen Rylock? Cool.
Nope.
That's a net. Does anyone want to double back and go see if we can find him? He probably got lost knowing him. Or he's brooding in a corner somewhere, I assume.
Yeah, were any of us there to watch this trade to go down? I can't remember if I was or not.
The what?
On a metagame.
Saw the luck go down?
Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of something completely different. Yeah, no, I thought you guys knew where he was.
Nope. No idea. I assume he's further back.
Okay. I can run back and get him. You might be better at pushing the cart, or maybe the horse can do it.
Yeah, I'll push the cart if you want to go find.
Sounds good to me.
Barb will get down from her horse and start pushing the cart.
You said you're gonna start pushing the cart.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to push the cart. 'Cause I assume everything's good.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna push the cart with your stats, you gotta get off the horse.
That's
Are
what I
you
said.
using
I
the-
said get off the horse and
Oh, I didn't hear you say get off the horse. I'm sorry.
maybe I
Cool.
cut it out. Who the fuck knows?
No, I'm probably just bad at listening. I'm getting old. That's not a reason for not listening, though. Never mind. Struck shot. Anyway, go ahead and give me a roll. Athletics check or strength check. Sorry.
The 19.
19 on your strength check. Holy.
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic. So you are successful. You can move the full 25 feet.
Cool. I'll let you go ahead and do that.
You plow right through the bodies. Despite them being in your way, you push them off to the side, leaving a trail of blood along the tracks. Nevertheless, arduously you push forward. Congratulations. Are you doing anything else?
Not as of this Oh, well, since I'm off the horse, I'll let Rodney ride the horse all by himself.
You're gonna let Rodney ride the horse?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna look at the horse and be like, "Take it easy. He's kind of young."
Okay. You get off the horse, you start pushing the cart. The cart gets pushed. Rodney's kind of scampering along the side with you. Glee glassed across his face. As you're looking at him smile ear to ear, you can't help but see the viscera that he's completely covered in and doused in. But he's smiling. Rylock, your turn.
Alrighty. Also, I went Hero Forge and fixed the base. Matt, when you're in there, you can change the base size from auto to 1x1 so it doesn't fuck it up so you don't have to be
Ooh,
flying later.
Really?
Yep.
Well, thanks for being useful for once, Chris.
Shut
I
the
appreciate
fuck
it.
up. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this dude with advantage if you'll allow it for flanking.
Advantage from your dragon.
Yeah.
And are you using your beast? Like,
Yes.
what are you attacking with? Okay.
No, I'm attacking with my dragon because they're both flanking this dude in the middle.
Got you.
Okay.
Then make your attack.
So that one is leaf. It's so annoying switching between these. I'll figure that out at a later day.
No worries.
That first one's probably gonna hit. Sorry, I'm being preemptive. That was a 21 plus another 3.
That's a hit.
25.
Give me a quick fiver at the put my kitty away and let my other kitty out 1 sec.
Okay.
I'm sorry for
there we
interrupting.
go.
Aaron Chris says my bad.
No, you're good.
That's super neat, Chris. I'm glad you found that. Because I kind of hate floating the way I do right now.
Yeah.
It saves automatically, right? Like once I
No,
make the
you're
change,
gonna.
it just
No, you have to repurchase it.
I just shared the link. I didn't pay for shit.
Oh,
I gave it to Shane.
yeah, he's gonna have to redo it then. So yeah,
So
you
if
can
I
send the link.
Yeah. Just give me the short answer, Chris, because I'm kind of retarded.
Yeah, send the link, because I don't know if that's gonna be a separate link, because you made changes.
Nope, it's not.
Oh, cool.
It is not. But, I mean, I think it's all that URL looks like is it's a hex value based off of what the config value is, but why the base isn't, I don't know.
Mhm.
Here you go, Freddie.
All right, sorry about that, guys.
Good.
All good.
So your
Yeah,
Drake
just not-
attack, you still have your beast attack, and then
Yep.
you have your regular act.
Yep.
So,
So I
go
did
ahead and continue. I'm
10
sorry.
with the Drake. This dude, my spirit is gonna attack with advantage. That's a fucking crit, and my Drake's gonna infuse that shot, or not the shot, but the attack. With its reaction. $21 points of damage from the summon from the spirit. Is it still
Noted.
alive?
Nope, it is now dead.
All right. I'm going to peek around the corner. And I'm going to move. Use my bonus action to move my I can't. Because I think I have to use my bonus action to command my Drake. Fuck. I hate that part. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot the Mind Flayer next to my summon in that case. Damn it, that pisses me off. Damn it. Does an 18 hit.
Where did you move your Drake to?
I didn't. I moved myself so I could shoot the
Oh, your Drake comment threw me off big time. This it misses.
an 18.
18 misses.
Okay. I'll go back behind the corner and end my turn.
Okay. Big page. Serrano, it's your turn.
Alright. My turn.
What did you do? Just moved?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll make sure I didn't miss you or anything you said. So thank you. This guy's gonna shoot your companion twice.
The
Both
spirit.
of them. Yeah, this right here.
Okay.
This thing right here is attacking this thing right here. Bam, bam, bam with arrows. Your spirit takes 12 points of damage.
Okay.
He's at 12.
Yep.
This Mind Flayer is gonna ready in action. This zombie dwarf is dead. And this zombie's dead.
Oh shit, there it is. Oh shit, there's another one.
All right, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step. I'm gonna spend 10 movement to leap. That's 15, 20, 25, 30. Then Hard's gonna point toward Rylock's direction and cast message and say, "Hey, we're making some distance with this cart. How are things going over there?"
They're not going too great. There's about I see about 9 enemies behind me. I've been doing my best to try to keep them at bay while you guys move that forward, and then I was just gonna do my best to escape.
Well, there's a narrower spot further in. That might be better to funnel them into if you can make your way over here.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, now my turn.
Barb, it is your turn.
Do I hear that conversation or whatever between?
No, it's a spell.
Yeah, it's a telepathic thing, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You see him pointing, but that's all you see. Right? You point when you do the spell?
Oh,
Yeah, you point
do I
when you
have line of sight
Line of sight to whom? Rylock? No.
to Hard? I don't think I do. He's around that corner.
Hard is. Oh, yeah, no, you don't have hard. Sorry, I didn't see that. My bad.
So it's
Okay.
only 6 seconds. It's gonna be okay.
but she's back in bomb mode now. Now she's got this righteous fury going on, and she's like, "Oh my god."
Hey, speaking of mom mode, roll a luck roll for Rodney.
Oh god damn.
Wild card.
Oh no.
Mom.
He
Mom.
can't get thrown from the horse. Just for the record, I got telepathy with the fucking horse.
What do you mean he can't be thrown from the horse?
The horse will not throw Rodney because I can telepathically. Now, if he falls
Okay.
off, that's a different thing. So I don't intend for the horse to kill Rodney.
I understand that. I can guarantee you it won't be the horse that kills Rodney.
It'll be
Rod
Shane.
to kill Rodney. God damn it.
Nevertheless, great luck roll. You see, as you're looking around to see if you see Hard, who you don't see. As you turn back, you look at Rodney, and he's standing on your horse. Mom, do you think I can do it without you as leverage? Give me a dexterity saving throw for Rodney with disadvantage.
+2, whatever. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so 3.
As Rodney goes to step on the horse, slowly steps on the back of the hump, the nice sturdy part. Plenty of muscle, not much discomfort. Then she steps on the Then he steps on the bridle, the saddle. Wow, horrible one. On the saddle, and he's kind of balancing left and right. As he's balancing, he falls. And as he falls, his elbow comes crashing down on the back of your horse's head. Go ahead and give me an survival check.
Survival.
See if you survive this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not survival. Animal handling.
Okay, I was gonna say that's fucked. Use the one thing that I never used on Barb, but she was really good at.
You have advantage on survival check. Shut the fuck up.
Only to know which direction is north. That's only if I'm in a maze, which I am, funnily enough. Or there's something else. By the way, which way is north? I need to know.
You need to know. Look at the compass at the bottom left side of your screen, buddy.
Nope, I need the DM to explain it.
It is where
That's
you
a
last saw Hard.
24 animal handling net. Yo,
Okay.
tonight is my night.
All right. Well, with a 20 with the animal natural handling, you feel your horse begin to giddy up and get going. And he takes about 10 feet off before he kind of reins and you kind of abate it by saying what to your horse?
That's Listen, if you calm down right now, I'll let you go kill more of those zombies. You did a really good job. You're such a pretty horse.
He heard kill
Good
and turned
job.
around immediately. Didn't even hear zombies, just heard kill.
Perfect.
You
Love this
question if
horse.
this is a celestial horse or not.
Yeah, you just got righteous fury just like I do. This is my horse, baby. I love this.
All right. Well, anyway, continue with your turn. What do you do? I'll put you back. Sorry, I'll replace it.
I'm
Roddy's
gonna
on
go
yours.
ahead and yeah, that's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and push the cart some.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
That's a 10 total, so probably not so hot.
Okay. Yeah, so you're pushing the cart. It's a little bit struggling. The flesh and the bones that you ran over previously, maybe something got like stuck in the axle of this. You're not quite sure as you're not really looking or investigating the source of impediment. You're just barreling through strength, pushing as hard as you can. You're making ever so little headway. You can move it 5 feet. Unless Serrano, you see him struggling. Would you like to help? You see her struggling. Would you like to help her?
I will offer up my aid.
All right. Why don't you give me a strength check? Or I'll give you something. Did you already drop the dice? It won't count. Okay.
Yeah, I already threw it.
Okay. So we won't count it because I stopped it right before it actually showed the dice. So I'll give you the opportunity. You can keep that for your strength check. How about that? Or if you want to do a dexterity to see if you can like sleight of hand to see if there's anything impeding the tracks to help him.
You get a +2 for it, Joey, just saying.
So you got
said
a
or
13
you said
strength
or
right
I
now.
could do dex?
Yeah, a sleight of hand check of some sort to clear the track.
Yeah. I'll reroll.
Okay. I baited so hard. I'm sorry, Joey.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey, let's throw all the dice, bro. You didn't do this, I did. All the dice
Oh, I'm
did.
sorry, Joey. I've been stealing your luck. That's what happened.
Okay, well, what is the roll? You got a 1.
Total 7 for sliding.
Sleight of hand is a 7. Holy crap! Nice.
Well, it's 4 from my dex, which makes 5, and then 2 from Barb.
7 total. Got you. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought you meant +7. I was like, holy shit. Okay. Well, with the 7 total, you don't see anything abundantly clear. And then you kind of put your hand underneath and you feel something sharp. It seems a bone of some sort got stuck in the rudder and is impeding the progress. Now, you can pull it out, but you know that with the force that's going on behind it, or, well, I guess not because Barb's not. I'm sorry. You can pull it out, and as you pull it out, your hand just kind of bumps the other axle. You get a nasty little bruise. You take 1 point of damage. But you stop the source of impediment, which will allow Barb to move an additional 10 feet.
Cool.
So
Neat. Thank
15 feet total. 5, 10, 15. And this is imperative. We'll tell you why in a moment. And that moment is now. Rylock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do a DM thing, and I'm sorry, but just to help the story progress. And it's not very detrimental to you by any means. At least not yet. So you know your dragon's around the corner with your beast companion. You take a final look around the corner. You see much further on a mass of other zombies and undead, and these illithid-looking creatures are making its way up the tunnel. Much more than there was initially. You and your companions are holding them back, holding that initial wave back. But as you look down, you start seeing other things that are bringing a little bit more fear to you. Not because you haven't seen it, but or know what they are, perhaps, because you haven't experienced it, but you see what it is doing currently. You see these two massive blobs come scooting through. As they come scooting through, right here. Sorry, I don't know if you can see. Do you guys see this too, by the way? Playing with like Rylock's characters, or I can move Rylock out just so you can see it. Okay. So these blobs coming around the corner, and as they're coming, they're slowly moving because they're enveloping these zombies. These zombies are in mid-walk, completely oblivious to this, and these things come up and just kind of lurch onto them and then progress forward. These things are at mid-stride as they're getting eaten, seemingly unaffected by whatever is going on. You see this first one as it slides forward, ice and like that white ice that gets in your freezer from like the letting your air inside the freezer. I forget what it's called, like the defrost ice. That starts building up around the skin as it envelops them. This other one, as it envelops closer, these ones, you see fire erupt on them. But what's more scarier is just beyond. I'm not sure if you can see this right here, but just beyond, you see this guy casting a spell. This illithid creature. And as he casts this spell, you see these blobs, these square cubes, these egregiously hungry beings, floating materia, viscera, bones, comprised of a lot of bones. Nevertheless, they're moving, and then all of a sudden you see the jiggles of the jello just shake a lot more quickly, momentously, and you see them move expeditiously. 5, 10.
You did
15,
not just cast haste on gelatinous cube,
5,
you
10,
sick
10.
fuck. Oh my god, there's 2 of them.
And then as you're watching this come around, your sixth sense is tingling. You're not sure what it is, but something tells you to look behind you. And as you look behind, you see another one.
Oh, fuck.
The voice in the darkness, the voices in your head laughs. You think we are done? This is just the beginning of your suffering. Wait till you see what's ahead. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
This son of a bitch.
Easy peasy.
Oh, good game. Damn, this horse fucking rocks. I love this thing.
Nothing's crazy.
I think it helped that we were fighting zombies. It does radiant damage, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I have something to do with it.
Right. Yeah, let it shine, you know.
Yeah, he's letting me, stretch my legs out a little bit. I do now have second extra attacks, and it's just through a horse instead of like me. So the thing just fucking nukes everything. It's awesome.
Teach it the art of attacking recklessly.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, say we're just playing out the advantage mechanic in real life with a horse instead of like.
I'll give you a horse bridle that gives your horse a character class.
Dude.
It's just
Dude.
the barbarian.
You're like, hold on, wait a minute. Let's talk about this.
Now, hang on, just real quick. I'm gonna go with this. First of all, is it limited to horses? Because technically, I am a cow. So like, could I put on the bridle and then I gain a character class?
No, no.
Damn it.
Not how it works.
Why would you think that
All
would
of us-
work?
He's bad. He wants to push the limit. He's like, wait a minute, he might go for it. He just said he might do
If
it. Let's take it an extra step.
listen, I literally just took it to a reasonable conclusion of, well, I'm a
A
cow.
reasonable conclusion. This guy.
It's, okay, fine, the logical conclusion, maybe not reasonable. But logically, y'all saw how I got that.
Yeah.
See, that's all I
Logically,
need.
you saw how that horse was better than Barb this session, right?
Better than me too.
I don't know. Those disadvantages came in clutch. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I do.
It's what I do.
I was like, I can't hit them, but I'm definitely make sure they can't hit them.
That's perfect. That's all we.
The best thing is, it's
Exactly.
not even a matter if hard hits them. It's can they hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
If they can hear
so
me, they die.
you know what's gonna happen. He's gonna get a bunch of like deaf things, and you're just gonna be useless.
Matt, stop
That's
stop
fine.
talking about Arc 5, please.
Yeah, I'm already
Yeah.
useless, so we're good.
You're already useless. What the fuck?
No, once my spell slots are out, I'm fine.
I mean, but that's not a spell slot spell, is it? That's a cantrip.
No, it's not, but I'm just saying, like, I'm very limited in that regard once I spell. Anyway, not a big deal.
Anyway, good game, guys.
Yeah, good game,
I'll
guys.
see y'all later.
Later.